Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm here with our first S for the September StashBuster Junk Journal Challenge 2021, and our first S is scrapbook paper scraps. You guys are not going to believe this, but I had to actually really go and look for some scrapbook paper scraps. I've really been working on using all of the scraps for each of the items, and I had gone through my scrapbook paper box and put the colors with the kits that I think that they would go with, because I was trying to get rid of all the extra boxes hanging around here. But I did find some things, so let's go ahead and we will take a look. I have a piece of this this paper pad, or it's from a paper pad, and it's a ledger, and I have some black and white dot, and I have this piece that's kind of a fawn colored beige and a green, and then I have some of this really pretty paper that matches that really pretty paper that I used. I think I used it in the fairy list journal, but it was more mauve-y. So I want to take a look and see how, yeah, I think that'll be okay. I mean, it would be better if it had more blue, but I think I can use this in here. I think I'm going to have to distress it, probably the whole page, for it to work. I think this will work. I think the green will work. So now I need to make 3 elements. Okay, so an element can be anything that goes into your journal. It can be a page ensemble, a folio type thing. It can be something that you're going to put in a pocket. It can be a pocket. It can be anything that can be the cover. Okay, it can be anything that is going into the journal. We call it an element. So I need to make 3 elements using scrapbook paper. And so let's kind of get an idea. I haven't measured out my pages yet, but it looks like this could be, it could be a page. I'm going to look at this a little bit. Look at this a little bit. And so, okay. I'm going to be needing some things that will go into the journal. What if we took one of our beautiful images and we put it on top of here? I'm going to put it on first because then I will know where I want to fold this. I'm going to go ahead and make this into a little folded piece. Okay, so there. After the last video, I did trim up these 2. Okay, so if I go ahead and I look at this, I'm like going, okay, I can fold it right here. Okay, so that gives me that fold. And then I can fold this other one into itself. Okay, so like a trifold, okay, so little trifold thing. So far so good. I really like it. I am going to want to take the bone folder to that. If you take the bone folder to the pieces as you're doing them, you will help with your bulk. Okay, so there's that and there's that. Okay, so we open this up, and here we go. You know how I love to distress, not. You know how I do not love to distress. But I am going for the more distressed look here, so I'm just going to go ahead and distress around the edge, changing the color of this page a little bit. So I'm excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow is torn book pages is what I'll be doing. And I did start with the box because I wanted to start with having my cover already finished and ready. Okay, so that's going to go like that and like that. And then, let's see. I'm trying to think if I can put something here that would be my closure. Well, I'm going to try it, okay? It needs to be, I mean, it needs to be so close to this edge. And that's the piece left over from yesterday's. The thing is, though, is then I lose. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so what I was going to do was maybe use that as a closure, but I think I totally end up losing this space. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rip this. Carefully rip this side. I want to initiate ripping now into this journal. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a skinny belly band here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put one side down. Maybe. Okay, so I'm going to put one side down. Like this. Okay, so there's my one side of the belly band, and you see I ended up a little over on this side. Don't we have? Oh, I guess I lost it on the way over here. There was another little piece of green. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to take this little piece of green. Okay, I'm going to put glue on this whole piece. And I'm making a belly band. Okay, so my belly band didn't go all the way to the edge. And rather than just not using it, I'm going to go ahead and add this little piece of scrap. Now, we had this little postcard out from yesterday. Again, remember, I'm trying to use all my scraps. Okay? Really, trying to use all my scraps. If a digital is still stuck to the page, then, you know, I'm going to let it stay stuck to the page. But there we go. We have that. Okay. And we'll be able to put something inside of there. We'll start with that for now. Okay. Maybe one of the tickets we made the other day. And these might get decorated with something, but heck, they have a home. Okay. Let's see. This is going to come over in this direction. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, since we could have writing space there, I'm gonna go ahead, I've marked this, I'm gonna fold it over. Okay, folding it over. And then I'm going to cut it just a little bit further over than what it's showing on here. Okay, so just a little bit further over. I might end up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pocket on this side, but it's going to have this little piece of ledger is going to have a flap, and okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to put my glue down here. It's going to be another skinny pocket, but it's okay because we'll have little pieces of things that will need a place to go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that down, and that gives me this little thing here. Make sure that you don't have any glue coming over onto your other side. There we go. There we go. Turn it over and trim. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Now this might be a good place to have a little stamp or something. Remember, we need to add 3 things. So we've added digital, we've added a belly band, we've added this. We're good on our things that we need to add. Let's see, what else do we have hanging around that we can use to have this over here. This is from that's like from a pocket from the other fairy. Oh, I think that might be kind of cool right on there. I like that. Or it could go up here. But I like it here. Okay, I am using my Tombow Mono, or no, my Fabric Fix, and that's because I'm, you know, want things to dry quickly. I'm on this book page here, trying to keep the glue from getting on everything else. And so we'll just add that, just like that. Okay, and I did just order some more of these little tiny paper clips that I love to use. I'm going to go ahead and use one of the little paper clips right here, I think. See if that helps hold that down. Okay, doesn't really help, but it'll help from here maybe. Okay, there we go. Or from the outside. I just love these little ones. I think that they're really sweet and fun. Okay, so we can eventually put something on there also. And oh, you know what I have? I don't think it's big enough though. Okay, so I have, this is really cool because we can use anything that we have in our stash this time. So I have some flowers. Oh, I think that might be kind of cool in here. Okay. I'm going to put that, or should I put, yeah, I'm going to put that on this page right here. also a foxglove, which I think is very fairy-ish. Okay, so little trifold wallet thing. There's that. With our little paper clip holding it closed. And we've been using the washi tape on these. And maybe a dot, dot, dot. Okay, dot, 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 meaning etc. And then some more. Oh, we got jets today. Or big airplanes. Cool. Okay, and then I can add the fingernail polish to that if I want to, but there we go. We have a little trifold wallet with place to keep things there, a pocket here, and this fun little paper clip to close it. Okay, so we have this really pretty paper, and I think I can hear the there it is. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this at 2.5 inches. Okay, and that's going to give us a little a fold. Okay. So a little fold. I am going to go ahead and pull up, make a pocket here. And then this one I'm going to pull forward and make it a matchbook style. Okay, so we'll have the pocket on this piece. Let's go ahead and cut this off. Okay, and it actually will become like a top tuck when it's put together, but there's this. Okay, so I think we're going to need several small things that we're going to want to make for this. Okay, so this is going to go up like this. Okay, so we have a matchbook style as our base using scrapbook paper scraps. And now we're going to go ahead and turn this into something adorable. We're going to use this other fairy. This is from one of the mini tag ephemera pages. Okay, so perfect for this size of journal. Most of my deluxe digital kits will have the tags, and they'll have the mini ephemera, which are awesome to be able to pick and choose and use. And I choose, rather than to make it so that you have to use the tag, you know, the way that I wanted to make it, I chose to leave them like this. Like, you can go in and you can turn this into a tag by cutting it here and here, right? But instead, I'm giving you the whole image, and you have the choice of how you want to go about putting that. So I have this little piece here. I'm gonna want a little closure down here. So I'm gonna just get in my more oftenly used punches. They're right here next to me. Some of my punches are further away, but I have a drawer right here. And so we'll go ahead and use that to hold this down. Okay. Now, a lot of times on these holder downers, I like to use a staple, but since I have the pocket on the inside, we won't be using the staple this time. Okay, so that goes like this, and then once this dries, this can just go up and go underneath. And isn't that adorable? Now again, you can use the fingernail polish like we've been using. I'm gonna go trying to find the green. There it is. Okay, so we've been using this, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a little tie up here. Okay, rather than attaching a tab or something to the top up here, I'm gonna just go ahead and tie a bow and have that up there. It's got a mind of its own. A bow with a mind of its own. Okay. I want it to be more to the right. There we go. Okay. Pull this piece down. I may end up cutting some pieces off of this because this seems to have a little mind of its own. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna put my bow in the little puddle of glue. I am gonna pull my bow tighter. I'll make it smaller. Okay, and I am gonna cut these pieces off that are looking like spider legs. Okay, don't need no spider legs here. Okay, so now one of the things that's gonna probably happen with this journal as we're making it is we are going to end up with like lined paper scraps. And so I can go ahead, come back in and put some lined paper in this. We've added our string, our digital, and our closure, and we have our little matchbox. You can even go ahead and put something in the front there if you wanted to. I'm going to go ahead and put this up in there. For now, but there is my little matchbook piece. Okay. We have this smaller piece here, and so so this is Summer Fairy is the digital that I'm using. So this is some of the ephemera pages. You see you've got the little tiny envelopes that we could use. You've got some butterflies that you can cut out. Bigger envelopes, a library card, and a library pocket. Here's some more things. These are pages. Okay, so you get some Daisy Grunge pages. That's too big. Okay, so this is wallet size, I think, is what I want. but I may have used them, huh? Okay, so this is large tags. More large tags. Here we go. This is what I want. So this is a wallet page. You get 9 different ones. Let's see. We used her on the charm. Who are we going to put on the front? I like her. Let's see. We've got the red one here and the blue one there. So we could put any of these on the front. I think we're going to use her on the front. So there's some of the friends of the fairies. They're also little fairies. They were part of my original fairy digital kit, and I took the pieces from the original out. They were just postcards, and I put them in this kit. And some of the pieces from that kit will be in the Fairies of Fall. Okay, so we have Fairies of Summer is what this is. Fairies of Summer. And we will have Fairies of Fall. And then our Fairies of Spring, well, we'll have to see. And winter. We have to do winter, and I'll probably be able to do a Fairies of Spring. I thought that I would I was planning to just use okay. Okay, what about a book page behind it? Okay, so a cover card is what I'm looking at making here. And I have to decide if I want to do green and then the book page on the outside of it. I'm going to have to use book page with it because I need to tone down this green a little bit. Of course, I could use that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so if we cut just a little bit more off so that you see the green. Okay, so using it for the background of a cluster is what we're doing here. Using our scrapbook paper scrap. Okay, now let's look. Okay, so do we want white on green on top or green on white on top? I like the white on green. Okay, so we need to trim this down just a little bit more, I think. And I'm doing my videos in real time for the most part. You're going to see, you know, that I don't just go, oh, ta 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 ta. That, you know, it is a process of like taking this image and getting it a little smaller so that it, and then I'm going to put it on here So I'm going to put it on this book page. Okay. And I'm putting it at an angle so you really won't see any words. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to hold with my left and tear with my right. And I want some words to show, the letters. I'm going to go around. And tearing that off just makes it easier to manage. Okay. Okay. So, what do you think? What do I think? What do I think? Oh, I love it. Okay. So, so I have my scrapbook paper scrap is my base. I've added book paper, book page. I've added one of the digital images. Okay. Digital images. We're going to put this on here. I'm probably going to use a hitch post fastener for this size. I really like those. Let's see. What do we got up here? Yeah, we've still got some of this really pretty lace. But I think it's too much for that. Let me go over here into, oh, you know what? Was it up here? Yeah, look at what we got. Got some flowers, got some lace. Okay. Okay, so these were sticky roses. They're not sticky anymore. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and cut around, cut that extra off. Since it's not sticky anyway. And we'll put them right on here. Okay, and you see how everything is touching. Okay, so all of these pieces are touching, and that, for me, that really helps me make a successful collage, is to have all of the pieces touching. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll put this on here. I'm like, okay, and I like that. I think we'll add just a piece of this. Okay, so I'm not going to make a pocket out of it. I was debating making a pocket for the front. I'm not going to. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this down solid on the cover. Okay, down solid on the cover. And then again, making sure everything's touching. I'm going to come across and put this lace down. Okay. Then I'm going to come back in with the 3 dot 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 and add that. Do I want it up there? Or do I want it? Yeah, I'll put it up here. I think I want it on the lace. There we go. Okay, so there. I've made a cover piece. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and grab our gold fingernail polish. Okay, and we'll start with her wings, and I'm just brushing them from her shoulder up to the edge of the wing. Then I'm going to put some glitter on the flowers and some of the leaves, just like we did before. And I'll probably come back in and do that on the other ones that we've made. Okay. And then I'm going to do a sweep. Now, oh, there it is. I was like, where is the one, the newer one? Okay. So we'll go with the sweep. And the sweep. And then if you want to, you can put a little bit of glitter on the edge of your roses, because, you know, she sparkles a little bit everywhere she goes, right? She leaves a little sparkle everywhere she goes. There's some more flowers. More flowers up behind her. Okay, and the and of course she has a flower in her hand because she's picking flowers going, he loves me not. Okay, so there we have our little cover patch that we made using a piece of scrapbook paper scrap. We have our little matchbook style, and it's going to have note papers in here once I have some note papers. Okay, your 3 items here: book page, digital, lace, bling, and these roses and fingernail polish. So you have all of those things happening here. Here you have digital image, punch out, that's now the closure. You have your string up here. And you have, well, you're going to have something in here. So we have a little ticket hanging out in there. So that is our little matchbook style embellishment. And we have our trifold wallet with the digital, bling, and washi tape. Open it up. We've got a digital image here. We have some distressing. Your distressing does not count as one of your things. Okay. And then you have this piece here and this little scrap that was on the table here. We made a belly band, added this piece from the digital kit. Remember, our belly band did not fit all the way across, so I added this extra piece in here. That gives us belly band all the way over to where the other one ended. Otherwise, we would have had only belly band to here. So, yeah, so there's that. And it also has the cute little paper clip. Okay, so I think we better go with the big one on the front. Okay, so those are our items this time using scrapbook paper scraps. And so I still have some more scraps here that I'll be able to use, and I'll put them in the box. And actually, I'm going to take this. We did not use it. I'm going to put it in with the other fairy or with the Halloween. Yeah, so there we go. Let's clean this up. Take one more look. So here we go. We have our little cover patch that we made using a scrap of scrapbook paper, book page, the image from our Fairies of Summer digital kit, some lace and bling, and some little rose piece of, supposed to be sticker roses that I had. And so that is the cover. Then I have our little trifold wallet piece, and we have a little pocket here. We have an image added here, a belly band with a couple of little things. This flips, and so you have all that space for journaling. I did distress it. Distressing doesn't count as one of your 3 things, but each item needs to have the scrapbook paper scrap base. So we have, this is the base, and then we also use scrapbook paper scraps for this and for the little pocket flap here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little washi tape there. We've got 7. We got several items added. We're good. More than the 3. Okay, here we had our scrapbook paper base, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the fingernail polish. That's 6 items added. Then we also made, though, this right here is our little matchbook. It can hold note paper, which we don't have any note paper scraps yet, but once we do, we'll add those in here. We have the little heart that's cut out of our other scrapbook paper. Our image here, our string up here, and then we have a little ticket that we've added there. So we have our 1, 2, and 3 items here. I will be adding fingernail polish to this one also. And so there's our 3 images. And so don't forget that the digitals are 50% off in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop. And let's see, it includes our the ones that we use to make the lemon journal. So these images here, all these images are in the summer, 7 days of summer, and the sweet summer digital kit. So check those out. Don't forget the flinch cards if you're looking for something fun. Again, every digital kit is on sale, so that includes the Vibrant Pansy digital kit. Okay, so this is, you're going to see a flip through of this hopefully in the next couple of days. Fairies, Flutters, and Flowers is also on sale, so that's another fairy kit. These are from, it's called Vibrant Pansies, and they're very bright. This is an image from there. This is an image from it. Okay, so just like what you're seeing, you get the large tags, you get a mini journal kit, all those in Vibrant Pansies. There are 4 pansy kits, different ones, so make sure you look at the pictures. Again, that one's called Vibrant Pansy. Oh, and we have a lemon sticker to put in here. I think we'll put it right up here. Dun, da, da, da. So a lemon, a well-known light yellow acid fruit related to the orange. The tree which bears this fruit is a lemon tree. Okay, there you go. That needs to get in the shop soon too. Okay, so yeah, find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to go watch one of these videos. It really does help my channel when you stay on YouTube and watch another video after this one. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow is torn paper, torn book pages, torn book pages. So see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.